Hey.
Why is Pax standing there like that? Why are you standing like that, Pax?
I think she's about to do speeching.
Say something, Pax. It's getting awkward.
Hey!
Nova Scotia won't be happy about this, Pax.
So we let them know we're taking a different route
To
through
do that, I need access to the Weave. And that won't happen until we get to Salt Lake. We had a plan.
Your plan. And it's not like you've been forthcoming on everything, like the contents of our cargo.
I told you. I don't actually know what's in the data we hijacked from Purity. Nova Scotia's been tight-lipped about that, for good reason. The less we know, the better. You know what our mission is. Transport the cargo to Nova Scotia, ask no questions. This was our plan. We're a crew. We're in this together.
What happened to being in charge? You can't be one of us and be the one to call the shots. If we're really in this together, it means taking a different route across the Pacifica border into the Republic.
Informing Nova Scotia about the detour is not our only problem. Given what happened this morning, the longer we stay in Pacifica, the riskier it gets. And if we don't show up for our booking in Winnemucca Tuesday night, we'll be in violation of our visa. We must get to Chicago by the 23rd, or we'll risk being stranded in the Republic. This detour could cost us everything. And you know I'm as much in the dark about our cargo as you are.
We're not going to miss our first gig. We're still crossing the border ahead of schedule, so why not make an extra stop on our way to Nova Scotia?
Do you have a plan, or are you just winging it?
Back off!
Sorry, I must have tripped over something. What was I saying?
Nothing. Leave me be.
Fine.
Yo, Theo! What you up to, my man?
Nothing.
Nothing.
I think he's upset, Sai.
At us? Why?
Sai.
What did we... Oh. Okay.
Mum and Dad have been fighting.
Ugh. Don't say those words again.
Have been fighting?
No. You know.
Hey.
Why is Pax standing there like that? Why are you standing like that, Pax?
I think she's about to do speeching.
Say something, Pax. It's getting awkward.
I know the original plan was to cross the border east into Nevada, And from there on to Utah and the Rockies. But we'll be taking a different route north, through Liberty, Oregon. Before
Liberty?
I would actually like an explanation.
I concur.
What's Liberty? What did I miss?
Just gonna leave us hanging, Pax?
Liberty's where my sister lives.
Your sister? Did you know she had a sister?
I did not.
Ziggy's... she's one of us. A normal. We can't leave without her. So, we're going to Liberty to get her.
Why didn't you tell us this earlier?
Why didn't you tell me you had a sister?
Yeah, what else have you been keeping from us?
I didn't think you'd agree to it, Theo.
If you told me it was because of family, I would have.
Hey, none of us have been home in ages. What makes you so special?
I guess picking up her sister makes this a bit different.
If we're detouring for Pax's family, why not drop in on my parents at the same time?
You know that's not the same, Sai. This is my last chance to say goodbye to Moms. We're just picking up my sister, and then we'll continue the journey. We transport the cargo across the Republic to Nova Scotia, we get our money, and then it's up to each of us to decide what's next.
Right. Plan on springing any more surprises on us?
No?
Fine. Fuck it. Let's go to Liberty. At least one of us gets to go home.
What about the plan? We're just abandoning that?
Yo, Theo. Earlier, when you came over to talk, I used vocals to make you back off.
Oh. Why?
I don't know, man. It's what I do. Instinct? I just wanted to let you know.
Okay. Thank you.
We're the aliens. We're the refugees. We're nothing like, yeah, we're nothing like you. We will eclipse you. We're the Dustborn, this bug is airborne. We're the new porn, our kind is newborn. Another day, another dollar for weird science experiment.
it's not a science experiment. It's a linguistic test.
Dude, I have wires strapped to my head. I think this counts as weird science.
Fair point. Ready anytime.
So, you just want me to pick symbols again?
Same procedure as last time. When you see a prompt, push a button.
Okay. Let's do this.
How do you feel?
I can't complain. It's easy money.
You took a huge risk trusting us. That's worth a lot more than what we're paying you.
I wouldn't mind a raise. Or at least a bonus.
I think we can arrange that.
So, what are these wires telling you?
I don't know yet. We'll have to run this data through the... Okay, I deserve that look. I'll tell you more once you've studied the screen and pushed one of the buttons. And we've talked about the proto-language before, how it helps you vocalize. I'm gaining insight into how your vocals work, how you're instinctively using the proto-language to circumvent mental barriers, effectively bypassing the ears to get to the brain.
You make it sound so intrusive.
It is intrusive. It is brutal, and that's what makes it so incredibly fascinating. What's even more fascinating is how every anomal has access to different proto-language stems, giving them, you, different abilities. We know that's because of the broadcast, but we have no idea why it only happened to a tiny percentage of those who were exposed.
Have you ever... Do you know of any anomal who's learned new vocals?
New vocals? You mean post-broadcast? I don't think that's possible. According to our research...
It is. When I was a kid, I had a device that let me record echoes and mess around with the recordings until it played this strange chant. And then... It's how I learned to block and trigger people.
That's... If what you're saying is true, it would change everything. This device would be extremely valuable.
I don't have it, but I might be able to get it.
Pax, if it works the way you describe it, Nova Scotia would pay a fortune for it. I'm glad you trust me enough to tell me. And I'm happy you agreed to participate in these tests.
I came for the money and stayed for the company.
Pax, I was thinking after we're done here today, maybe we could go out for a drink or, are you okay? Pax? Pax!
I know that tree. I've seen it before in the stillness. And now I'm dreaming about it, which makes sense, I guess. It's whispering. What's it saying? We need to get closer.
Woman I see every day on the street, and she's wrong. There's something
Doctors
wrong.
and scientists lie to us. They don't tell us the truth because they want to enslave us by putting transmitters in vaccines.
And all they want us to do is hear them, control us, and also make her.
I see them at night across the street. Shape-shifting reptilian overlords control our governments and the liberal
Okay, it's that sort of dream. There are more of you.
Attention everyone. We're approaching the Pacifica Republic border control.
Axe, you awake?
Are we sure there's no warrant out for our arrest?
We'll soon find out.
Oh, that's reassuring.
Don't worry. Even if that Pacificop remembers what happened, he'll be too embarrassed to report it.
Passing through the Pacifica border check.
Hey, why did we stop?
Automated border control. Normal procedure.
Guys? Guys!
Is that... Oh, fuck, oh, fuck,
Driver.
oh, fuck!
You might want to, drive.
We're still being scanned.
Fuck that, let's just go!
Gate won't open until the scan's complete. But as long as the vehicle ID isn't flagged in the system, it should let us through.
Won't they catch up with us? They have flying ships.
The Puritans can't follow us into the DMZ. It'd be an act of war against the Republic.
We've received the all clear by the Pacific Authority.
Seriously? Oh, alhamdulillah. Does this mean we're home free?
Not yet. We have to actually pass through the DMZ and across the Republic border.
And the Puritans can't follow?
They're banned from the Republic. Like I said, it'd be an act of war to even enter no man's land. Justice has no love for the Puritans, and the feeling's mutual.
But won't the Republic border guards wonder why a punk rock band on a tour bus is being pursued by Puritans?
It might just count in our favor. But we'll soon find out. As far as they're concerned, we're just a band touring the Republic.
And not a crew of dangerous criminals making their daring escape from Pacifica.
Nice scenery.
That's no man's land. Trespassers are shot.
What? Are they gonna shoot at us?
We're not trespassing.
As long as we stay on the bus, we're safe. I think.
We're entering the American Republic.
Welcome to Mordor, fellow hobbits.
I've been hailed by Justice Border Patrol. I'm required to stop the vehicle.
Oh, fuck.
Normal procedure. Let's not give them a reason to detain us. Remember our cover. We're a punk rock band touring the provinces.
Oh, we're so fucked.
License to operate this vehicle?
I'm transmitting the requested information now, sir.
I need to speak with a human, not a machine.
Good afternoon, officer. 4 humans, 1 robot.
Papers, please. Passports, visas, invitation letter. What's up with the corporate motorcade back there? Are you associated with the Puritans?
No. No, sir. I think there was, some sort of border inspection. Nothing at all to do with us.
Your purpose for entering the Republic?
We're a band.
A band?
Music. Punk, rock music. We're touring the provinces.
Huh.
You'll find that it's all been approved.
One
by
moment, sir. Everybody off the bus.
What's the problem?
Now.
I suggest we treat this as a warm-up gig. At least no one's paying to hear us. Huh? How bad can it be?
I regret every choice that led me here.
What do we even play? We haven't practiced!
I scribbled down some lyrics for that tune we jammed on last week.
What the fuck does that even mean?
Whenever you're ready.
Just follow my lead, guys. We're the freaks, we're the outcasts. We look just like you. We're nothing like your past do. We will eclipse you. We're the aliens. We're the refugees. We walk among you. We're right behind you. Time is past. You're a cat. We're the Dustborn, this bug is airborne. We're the newborn, our kind is newborn. We're the Dustborn, this bug is airborne. We're the newborn, our kind is newborn. We're the Dustborn.
That wasn't terrible, I guess.
We usually warm up before each gig. You caught us by surprise.
Well, whatever. You may want to pick a different song next time. Folks in the Republic don't much like politics with their entertainment. What's the name of your band?
We're the Dustborn.
Your travel permit's only valid in the provinces for no more than 30 days. Overstay your permit, or try crossing the Rockies into the Heartlands, you'll be arrested. You're in the American Republic now. Pacifica laws don't apply. Mind how you go, and who you associate with. There are deviants everywhere.
That wasn't exactly good, was it?
For a band that hasn't practiced in weeks, I'd say we did okay.
We got through it, but we need to do better. But those lyrics, Pax, a bit risque for the Republic, aren't they?
Who listens to the lyrics?
You sure the Puritans can't get to us, Theo?
Very sure. The Republic may not be safe. We're in Justice territory, but we've seen the last of the Puritans. Pacifica would never allow them to cross. They'd end up in a shooting war with the Republic.
Okay, well, you're the expert.
Hey,
That was not great.
good enough those twits. At least we made it into the Republic.
What are you reading?
The Marilyn Monroe story.
Who's that?
Who's... Seriously? Seriously? Jesus, Pax. Movie star. JFK's second wife? America's first lady, Madam Justice.
I try to avoid justice history.
I don't even know what to say. She's only one of the most important figures of the 20th century.
She dead?
Is she? No! And that's not the point. She's actually still alive, 104 and ticking. And she looks fabulous.
Cool. Enjoy your book about an old lady who got famous for being married to an old dead dude.
I hate you.
What's up?
All right.
You can breathe again.
Girl, that was intense. We got through it, but fuck me, that was a close call. Look, my hands are still shaking. It's a fucking miracle I didn't turn into a statue out there.
But you didn't, and we made it. We're in the Republic.
The Republic! Wait, why are we happy about that?
Who's that?
Huh? What do you mean, who's that? It's Gnome.
I'm kidding. It's good. Keep working at it. Maybe someday you'll be a professional.
Ah, hilarious.
Yeah?
Yes?
Hello, ma'am.
Spotted any campsites yet?
I'm keeping my eyes open, ma'am. I'll let you know as soon as I find one.
It's almost unreal that it's over. So much time spent obsessing about the details, and we basically walked in and out of purity. 2 stupid mistakes. Busted shoulder and a small cut, but that's it. I'd call it luck, but truth is, it's all Theo. Say what you want about the man, kid. He knows what he's doing. He can organize. And now, all we have to do is bring the cargo to Nova Scotia, get our payout, and start a whole new life. I expect that's the last we'll ever see of Pacifica, kid. I figured I'd feel relief, but instead the feeling's bittersweet. They call it a nation of opportunities. And I squandered every single one. But to be fair, we never stood a chance. Refugee, anomal, high school dropout, we survived the only way we could, kid. Odd jobs and short cons. Well, at least in Pacifica we could be invisible. Blend into the background. It's gonna be a lot harder to do in the Republic. So, we're finally back, kid. Can't say I never thought it'd happen. I just figured I'd be in handcuffs. Exiled from Pacifica like I was exiled from home. But I guess they knew I'd eventually give up on my own if they made my life miserable enough. Can't wait to show you the sights, kid. The abandoned factories, the disused service stations and shuttered diners, roads paved with potholes and haunted by horned riders. Oh, and if we're lucky, we'll get to see Justice's tyranny up close, because nothing represents this republic more than the fascists in blue. Until then, enjoy the view. It's only downhill from here on in.
Did you want something?
Hey, do you want to talk about the detour?
No, not now. We can discuss things once we've made camp.
Can I continue? Theo really kept his cool during the inspection.
That's because he's a skilled secret agent.
I'm not a secret agent.
That's exactly what a secret agent would say.
Cold as ice. He's probably assassinated hundreds.
I haven't assassinated anyone.
Right. Sure. Of course. Secret agent.
Here we go, kid. Our route. So, we're going from Pacifica through Oregon and Nevada, where we have our first booked gig, to New Jerusalem, Utah, and one of the Weave's secret libraries. After that, we play another gig before crossing into the Rockies, to Boulder, Colorado, and our second library, then north through South Dakota, Minnesota, to Chicago, in a meeting with Theo's contact, and from there into Canada, and Acadia to Nova Scotia. Nearly 4,000 miles on roads less traveled to a place we've never heard of in service of a shadowy employer. I'm not sure this was a great idea, kid, but you can't argue with a paycheck or the chance for a new start, far away from this wretched place.
According to the signs, there's a campsite coming up.
Is there a coffee shop?
It's a campsite, Gnome, not the Embarcadero.
As soon as we've parked, I'll start preparing dinner.
I'll take care of the fire.
And I'll, watch?
Hey, that's my job.
I'll give it to you, Theo. This is, what's the word I'm looking for?
Primitive.
Rustic.
Cozy. Cozy's the word. This is cozy.
Isn't rustic the same as primitive?
Rustic is romance. Primitive is an insult.
Primitive is sexy. Rustic is your dad's man cave.
I'm telling you, the word's cozy. Cozy is like comfortable socks.
What's a man cave?
Oh, Theo. The things I can teach you.
Based on our performance earlier today, I suggest we run through a couple of songs after dinner. Remember, we're booked to play at Pete's Pool Hall day after tomorrow.
Huh. I think Pax is writing some new material. Maybe we can try that out. Oh, that smells so good. I don't know about you guys, but I'm starving. How do I tell when my sausage is done?
The locals call it a dog, Si.
I prefer sausage.
Oh, we know.
What is that? Oh, funny.
I don't get it.
Oh, you sweet, innocent man.
The best way to tell if a sausage is done is to use your mouth.
Was that a dirty joke, Theo? Did you just tell a dirty joke?
O-M-G.
I have no idea what you two are talking about.
Yo, robot, is this sausage halal?
I made notes of all dietary restrictions. Those dogs are made with turkey meat.
Well, as long as it's not pork.
And to think I had a reservation at the best sushi restaurant in San Francisco tonight.
You had a reservation at a restaurant? You knew we'd be on the run, right?
I like to keep my options open.
Your options. A dinner reservation. Tonight.
At the finest sushi place in town. Yes, Theo.
Unbelievable.
Thank you.
The grilled mushrooms and barbecue pork are ready anytime.
You know what? Maybe I'll stick with the sausages.
That'd be a damn shame.
Shut up. Under the open sky? I don't want to wake up at 4 in the morning with a squirrel on my face.
We sleep on the bus.
Is it safe?
Yeah, what about motorcycle gangs and anarchists?
You don't have to worry about biker gangs.
How are you doing?
Good question. I've had more time for self-reflection than I've had in years. It's almost decadent. Truth is, I haven't left Pacifica in a decade. And I haven't been home in almost 2. I mean, I don't know if I can call Hong Kong home anymore. But there's really nowhere else. Maybe it's time to go back. I mean, after we complete the mission and get paid, of course.
This is good for all of us, and we get to do it together.
That's the best part. I hope Sai feels the same way. She's stuck with us now. She can never go back. Was that what she signed up for?
We'll take care of her.
I know you will. You always do. Me? Not much of a taking care of her. Sai's had a traumatic day. I feel bad about tag-teaming her.
I also know how much you enjoy cleaning up after me.
Fair point. But the heist must have been a terrifying experience for her. Being pulled over by the Pacific Ops was just the ranch dressing on a giant shit sandwich. Whilst we're on the topic of trauma, this whole thing?
What about it?
Great shirt. Even better concert. Man, we really are in the middle of nowhere. I wonder what my business partners would think if they saw me now. They'd probably just think I'd gone completely bonkers and have me sectioned. After draining all of my accounts, of course. And repossessing all my assets. God, how I despise them all and the corporate hellscape that birthed them.
Do you care what they think?
Not really. I made this decision for me. I never gave them a second thought. You know, for the first time in a long time, I'm happy my phone's dead.
You might like this.
What? Where did you get this? This is actually rare. I had a copy of this. My father bought it shortly before he left for England. This was basically how my collection started. I'd scour the shops in Hong Kong for new comics and spend all of my allowance. Mother hated it. I kept my collection a secret from her. I had to sell this particular issue recently, together with my entire collection, to cover some financial losses. I never thought I'd see another copy of Justice for All #1. Probably the most unintentionally homoerotic comic ever made. It opened the doors to a whole new universe for me. This is amazing. Thank you. What are you doing?
Just relaxing.
Okay.
This has you written all over it.
Lady Justice. Be still my beating heart.
I figured you'd like it.
Like it? Darling, I adore it. Perfect timing, too. I just realized I left my e-cigs in the apartment. I just need some real cancerous cigarettes to light up.
Thanks again for coming along.
I was done with Pacifica. Pacifica was done with me. And
what?
nothing. It's just money. I honestly don't care. But losing you would be intolerable. Besides, what would I do on my own in Pacifica? This way, I get to go out in style with my crew.
Yeah.
Yeah, what?
I don't want to lose you either. But that doesn't mean...
Sure, I know that. That's not why I'm here.
You know, there's a reason real tobacco's illegal in Pacifica.
And that reason is the nanny state. If I want to slowly kill myself, that's my problem, not theirs.
First time?
First time?
Camping.
Do you really see me doing this of my own volition?
Not even as a kid.
My folks weren't the outdoorsy types, and Hong Kong isn't exactly known for its campsites. As for boarding school, I had other priorities. Seems I've been robbed of a somewhat dubious pleasure.
I don't know how to make a graceful exit.
Pretend you're going to the toilet, then slink away into the night. Works like a charm, every time.
Do we have s'mores?
Do we have what?
I hate to say it, but I'm with Theo on this one. What's...
Good job with the grub. Wasn't bad.
I'm glad it wasn't bad. I did use fresh ingredients. Since we're giving feedback. Your performance earlier was acceptable, but you missed a lot of notes and didn't always stay on beat.
Noted.
Anytime, Pax. Ma'am, if I may ask, why are you antagonistic towards robots? Of course, if you'd rather not say, I completely understand.
It's not personal.
If one of my kind hurt you or someone you care about...
No, not that old chestnut. Where I grew up, technology was frowned on. And robots were taboo.
You are anarcho-primitivist.
And deeply religious. The problem isn't you specifically. The problem is you're a robot. Like I said, it's nothing personal. Did you prep the bus for the night?
I've put out pillows and covers, and the lights are off. The bus is ready for bedtime.
You'll guard the bus tonight.
If there's any sign of trouble, I'll sound the alarm. My programming prevents me from partaking in physical altercations.
How long before we get to our destination?
If we leave at first light, we should be at the coordinates you provided by mid-morning.
Bed's on the bus, right?
Correct. Everything is ready. You can go to sleep at any time.
End program?
Yes, ma'am.
Like I said, I hate to say it, but I'm with Theo on this one. What's s'mores?
S'mores are marshmallow and...
This is nice.
It is nice. Sorry for being so selfish earlier. I'm happy you get to see your family. Even if I can't... I guess I was still feeling shitty after the whole cop thing. And the bathroom thing. All the things, Pax.
Why can't you go back?
Long story. My dad thinks I'm a monster. My mom's... She never stands up to him. And my fucking siblings... Dude, it's just too much. I don't want to think about my justice-worshipping family right now. Hey, We're in the Republic. Can you believe it? Our cover story held up. Speaking of earlier, not the block cop thing. We escaped that one in style. No, the bathroom thing. It won't take long. I need to talk about it. With someone.
What's up?
My meltdown. It made me think about the face I show the world. I overshare. I make myself vulnerable. And that's not always healthy. I should learn from you and Gnome. Keep my cards close to my chest, put on a mask, and maybe stop caring so fucking much about everything. That's it. That's how I feel. We can talk about other things now.
Sorry for adding to the drama.
We had to leave. I get it. We're good. What's this? Strongmans! I haven't had this in ages! And it's impossible to get in the Republic. Oh, thanks, dude. This is the perfect snack for a road trip. You know, before we met, Strongman's was my go-to snack during marathon warehouse shifts. I'd have to hide it in my shoes before going in. We weren't allowed to bring outside food and snacks. We'd have to buy it from the fucking UU vending machines at ridiculously inflated prices. Oh yeah, this shit's bringing back memories.
I'm sorry I haven't been entirely forthcoming about my childhood.
We all have wounds that may be slow to heal. And it's not like I've told you everything about my past either.
What, you're a Justice double agent?
Huh? Don't even joke about that. No, I just mean that we've all had to live inside more than one closet. Anomals, refugees, we've all got our guard up.
Well, you're about to learn all my dirty little childhood secrets.
I can't wait to meet your mom and sister.
Don't get too excited. There's family stuff.
Don't worry. I got your back, sister.
You seem more relaxed.
I'm loving this. I've been camping before, but it's been a minute.
Growing up, we had campfires every night. Plenty of toasted tofu and compulsory sing-alongs. I don't miss it, but I also don't mind it.
I feel a lot more relaxed with stars over my head and a sausage in my hand. But do not.
You've camped before?
A couple of times. My dad insisted that we had to experience fresh air and open skies, so he took us upstate. My mom hated it, of course. But my brother and me, city kids, you know, accustomed to concrete and subways, it was thrilling to see forests and stars, and to be together in a way we never were at home. My parents were always so busy, but on those trips, there was nothing else to do than be a family. Man, I love that. Unfortunately, our outings ended when I got in trouble for defacing public property. Everything changed after that.
Sorry.
Ancient history, man. Doesn't matter.
Any regrets?
About?
You know, this?
Oh, fuck yeah. Regrets all the way down, man. But what else could we do? Keep drifting from gig to shitty gig for minimum wage, worrying about being exposed as anomals? At least you had your cons. My Vox was only ever gonna get me in serious trouble. Nah, I'll always have regrets. but this was our way out. And it beats being a Pacific zombie. Fucking liberty or death, sister.
I'm going to, mingle.
Okay, go ahead, be the life of the party. Love your shirt, by the way. It's so... you.
You think so?
No doubt.
S'mores are marshmallow and salted cracker-based snacks, usually roasted in and consumed by open campfires. I'm sorry, was that an inappropriate response?
Not at all.
Sounds good. Keep it up.
Sorry?
The, strings.
Ah, thanks. I hope I'm not disturbing anyone.
Seriously, you're so good with the guitar. No one minds.
Thanks, Pax.
Moving on. Not at all. What he said. She said. It. What are you, robot?
I'm a robot. I don't have an assigned gender.
Got a minute?
Not going anywhere?
I'm a robot. I don't have an assigned gender.
Good for you.
Wait, so how do we make... s'mores?
You put a marshmallow on a stick, roast it, and smush it between two crackers. Make it a salted marshmallow cracker sandwich. Yeah. Do you guys enjoy eating everything I love? Yeah. Yes, we do.
I haven't lived with anyone for over 10 years. How would I know?
Don't you have overnight visitors?
I would.
Ma'am, I'm sorry, but you need to wake up. We have visitors. I believe
Horned riders. Not in Oregon, Theo?
They don't usually come this far west.
Well, tonight they did. Where's Sai?
I don't know. I just woke up.
All right, stay here. Leave this to me.
Please exercise caution, ma'am. They are armed and very loud.
I'm sure they can be reasoned with.
Good morning. We're here for the bus and for any valuables you may have. Just walk away
No,
and...
I don't think so.
No?
No.
Your mistake. Riders, kill.
You're gonna attack an unarmed woman?
What? No. Never. Here, take this.
We'll need to go a few rounds before I'm ready to shout.
What are you talking about?
Oh, you'll...
May Bidooman
What
give
the
you
hell?
strength
My
to
words
rise
are
again.
weapons. You want me to show you? By hitting that guy before, we've built up a special attack I call a shout. Remember that whole words are our weapons thing? Time to see it in action, kid. Let's shout. Be gone.
Our friend has fallen.
This is a bit rude, waking us up at 4 in the morning.
A bit rude.
I don't like being up this early.
We're here to rob.
We can end this now if you just walk away.
We don't walk away. We're horned riders.
Sorry, ride away.
That's
Do
not
y'all
what I
have
meant.
your own bikes?
No, we ride it.
Leave me alone.
No.
They will be revenged.
Okay, kid. Time to talk about taunts. This is a way to focus our attack on a single enemy and do a lot of damage. Let's give it a try. I guess y'all thought this would be an easy job ambushing a busload of sleeping tourists. Isn't that a bit cowardly? Attacking innocent, defenseless civilians. You're
with
dumb.
my friends.
Took you long enough.
I was busy, okay?
Let's show these losers how much damage we can do as a team. Move! About time you joined in.
Are you talking to
Me? Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
What was that?
You let your... What's the... Idiot.
As I said.
You let your minions take the heat while you watch? Go away. Surprise!
Fine, you win. Go on. Strike the final blow. It won't count unless it's a knockout. Do it. What are you waiting for?
If you insist.
That's right. Stay down. Sorry, just always wanted to say that.
I really didn't think Horned Riders came this far west. Justice must be losing control in the provinces.
Hey, are we sure these bozos are okay? I mean, they tried to kill us, but...
Broken bones and bruised egos, they'll survive.
Okay. I'm not ready to add murdering people to my guilty conscience just yet. And I don't know, did you have to punch her lights out? I mean, she was mean.
What did I miss? Hey, what's up with all the dead bodies?